This is T-Vlog, back with another video. How you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and blessed, prosperous day. Thank y'all for coming back. Before we get into the video, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit a thumbs up as well, leave a comment down below, share the videos out everywhere you go. Let them know that T-Vlog is over here cooking some delicious meals on this video. Now, we are already into the fall, y'all. And this is a nice cozy day. We got 58 degrees here. It's sunny, but it's cool, but it's beautiful. And with that being said, I'm bringing to you guys today 3 easy meals. And they're going to be sandwiches. So I'm titling the top of this here 3 easy sandwiches during the fall year. Okay? Now, this morning, my daughter wanted breakfast. I did too. So that's very rare for us. So this morning, one of the meals that I will be making will be a sausage egg scramble breakfast. Now everything that I'm using, y'all, came from my food bank recently and in the past, because I chop up my veggies and I stick them in the freezer so they can preserve when I get ready to make meals like this here. So with that being said, we have here that I got from the food bank yesterday, some ciabatta bread. And we're gonna put these sandwiches, delicious sandwiches, on some ciabatta bread. And ciabatta bread is gonna be our theme. Yes, I had to do that for the thumbnail. This ciabatta bread is going to be our theme for all 3 sandwiches, okay? We're doing the breakfast sandwich this morning, which is a sausage scramble. I'm coming back and I'm going to show you guys for lunch or dinner, basically, because the next day we only eat maybe once or twice a day. So we're going to have a patty melt, and I think she might want some fries with hers, but I'm not sure. But I am going to make a broccoli cheese soup. You will see that as I cut up the cheese, and you're going to also see me getting the broccoli cheese soup to go with the sandwich. And then later on, probably tomorrow, it will be a grilled Black Forest turkey cheese with mozzarella cheese and mild cheddar cheese sandwich with a side of tomato soup. All right, so get on in here and let me show you what I'm doing, y'all, because I hope you guys will enjoy these sandwiches. Hey, y'all, I'm back with another one. So now I'm showing you guys the very first sandwich that I will be making, and that is a sausage and egg omelet scramble. So here I have some sausage, and it has jalapeno and cheddar cheese inside of them. I'm cutting them in between, halves, and then I'm just gonna dice them up, okay? Now here got the ciabatta bread, and I'm going to toast the ciabatta bread with a little butter in the skillet and just let it get a little golden brown so it can have a good crisp on the bread, as well as the butter giving it a little flavor to the bread, okay? How are you all this morning? I hope you all are having a lovely day, and I hope you all are enjoying the fall. Let's pray for those that was going through in the flood in Florida. So here we're going to turn the bread as it looks a little golden brown. Now mine's kind of stuck a little bit to the pan, but that's okay. It's still proceeded to brown. I think I might have had a little moistness in the pan before I actually toast the bread. So there we go. The bread is toasted now, and I'm putting now the tops inside the pan. And we're going to get a little golden brown to the bread on the tops. And then we're going to take those out right here. See? Looks very delicious. Now let's add a little olive oil into the pan. Just a capful, which will be about maybe a tablespoon. And then we're going to go ahead and add that sausage with the cheese and jalapeno inside of it. We're going to give it a little stir here so it can start getting a little brown before we add the vegetables. Now, inside this scramble, there was a secret recipe. Dee Dee told me to put celery in there. So I put onions, bell peppers, and celery. Little dices of pieces of celery. I used 1 stalk of celery and diced it up. Finally, right along with the bell peppers and the onions. My onions and bell peppers were frozen because these came from the food bank when I had got that large batch of bell peppers and onions. So I just chopped them, put them in my Ziploc bags, and stick them in my freezer for such as dishes like this. Now, in the beginning, you saw me shredding up some mild cheddar cheese, a huge block. I am using this mild cheddar cheese also in this scramble. But right here in this bowl, these were eggs from the food bank. So what I ended up doing is I took 2 eggs. I used a half a yolk from 1 egg, and I discarded the other part of the yolk. Now I'm sprinkling in here some of that shredded mild cheddar cheese. And then we're just going to scramble it up. It's a omelet scramble, like I said. That cheese was so good inside here, it just melted in your mouth like ice cream. And it was really delicious, y'all. So now, after scrambling, I'll go ahead and get my plates ready. So now we're going to plate this up real nice. So we're going to go ahead and add the egg scramble to the toasted ciabatta bread. And then we're going to sprinkle a little bit more of that sharp cheddar cheese on top. Now look at Dee Dee. She's all excited over there in that corner. She couldn't wait for me to finish putting this egg scramble onto the bread. And Rocky is sitting at the door as well looking for something to drop. Thank you all for watching me make these fall delicious sandwiches. And this is a breakfast one. Y'all, this is one of my fall favorite breakfasts with the sausage with the jalapeno cheese in it. And this is mild cheddar cheese. Everything came from our food bank. And these are called our sausage egg breakfast scramble. If you love this, please leave a comment down below. Share this video out everywhere you go. Follow me on over here at Simple Meals by T Vlog. That's right, Simple Meals by T Vlog. And space the wordings. Love you guys. Now, Dee Dee's is right here. She's going to add her some jelly on hers, and she got some cheese to put on top of hers. But mine's, look at that cheese melt right there, y'all. Yes. And this is breakfast with a cup of applesauce for the food bank, and we finna get down. Love you guys. Bye. She always talking back, y'all. See, look at her messing with me.
You got 2 of them back here, too. You got 1, 2 here, and 2 in the back.
She talking about my love handles.
Ooh, don't post that.
Okay, y'all, there we go. Now, I'm going to try it for you guys right now. So, let me get a knife so I can cut it.
Y'all just going to see me in here putting jelly on hers.
Y'all see her putting jelly on hers?
Jelly in my belly. I swear. Jelly in my belly is great. This the
okay.
That's the best.
I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it.
I was saying that's the best bread to get.
Huh?
Is this from the food pantry? Yeah, he's like.
Yeah, it is.
He said this is the best bread.
It is. They will make at Wendy's a sandwich, or like a ham and cheese sandwich, or sausage and cheese sandwich.
With this bread?
Yes.
Oh,
and it's like good. A press, like a plenty press. Look at that, y'all. And so I'm going in for a bite right there where that cheese is. It's steaming hot. It's so good.
Most I'm not gonna have jelly on it, but one is.
There's a little piece of onion, y'all.
Oh, it's the sweetest shit.
The celery in there makes it pop.
I love my eggs with vegetables.
Not vegetables. I don't want that. See you this evening. We're getting ready to make.
Sorry.
We're gonna make some patty melts are made with beef, but we're doing ours with turkey. So the next one coming in is turkey patty melts. Y'all, so we're back, same day. Now we're getting dinner ready. And so this sandwich with the ciabatta bread You got a chance to see the breakfast. So now with the same bread from the food bank, everything that I'm making now is from the food bank except the broccoli. And my broth. And my milk. But we're coming in here and I'm going to show you a real quick, easy way to make some broccoli cheese soup. But the sandwich is going to be a turkey. What I just said it was. Oh my goodness, y'all. Give me a moment. Well, let's get on into the soup because my mind don't want to come back and tell me what that sandwich is going to be. But it's going to be a turkey burger. And it's going to be one of the smash ones. But it ain't a smash burger. It's a patty melt. Turkey patty melt. Okay, let's get in here and let's get started with the broccoli and cheese. So now we're doing the second sandwich, y'all, which is the turkey patty melt. But in the beginning here, we are starting off with the broccoli cheese soup. I use a couple of tablespoons of butter. And here is gluten-free flour. Now, I think I should have used a little more butter because my flour kind of clumped in there. So I had to, you know, strain it out and put the liquid back in. However, we're going in here now with about 2 cups of almond milk. This was a gluten-free type of soup, okay? Gluten-free type of soup. All right, so now I'm adding milk, adding a little more milk. So that's when I started noticing that I had to strain it. But now I strained it and put back my liquid for the butter and the milk. Now the liquid that I just poured in there was the 2 cups of chicken broth, and then I just put in 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped garlic. Now here I am adding broccoli and asparagus, okay? And the reason why I add asparagus is because I didn't have enough broccoli. Then I came in with 1 shredded carrot, okay? So now we're just going to go ahead, let this cook until that broccoli and the carrots and the asparagus cook through. I let it boil for at least about 10-15 minutes actually before I added the cheese. So what I'm putting in now is my spices. I use black pepper, cayenne pepper, and garlic powder, okay? And then I mix this up together, all right? So I wanted to taste it and make sure that the flavors were blended well, and they were. So we just let it cook. So now I have 1 pound of turkey, and I have my onion, my Cajun seasoning, black pepper, and Himalayan salt. I use a half of that pound of ground turkey. And then I use that for the patties, and then I just added my seasonings. Then we roll them up into a ball and ready to sear them on the stove. Now I'm going in with some EVOO, just a capful. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sear this on the stove. Now, some of you guys, if you believe that if you don't like to use turkey, but you want to eat with it, but you may say that turkey is dry, you can actually add a capful or 2 to your ground turkey before you actually add your seasonings, and then add your seasonings. Now, my vegetables are done. I added a slice of Velveeta cheese for the creaminess. And then I added a cup of cheddar cheese. Now the cheddar cheese I used was a mild cheddar cheese. If you like sharp cheddar cheese, that's fine. But I used what I got from the food bank. Even the Velveeta came from the food bank. Now I added just a little additional cheese because I didn't think that was enough in the bowl. So then I mixed this in very well. And then I came back and I added like a little cornstarch slurry. So it was like maybe a couple of tablespoons of cornstarch slurry. And that was just to thicken the soup, okay? If you don't want to use cornstarch slurry, I thought maybe the gluten-free flour would thicken the soup. And it probably would have, but it didn't because I had too much liquid. So I just added that just an additional. So you can always use flour, make a little slurry with the flour, or regular flour if you want to. But because I don't use regular flour and I use The gluten-free flour, I use just a little bit of that. But if you got arrowroot, that will work too. I didn't have arrowroot, so I used that. So now we're cooking up those patties. Now here's the part where I forgot. I thought that I was recording how I put the sandwiches together. But I sliced my ciabatta bread and I added the sharp cheddar cheese, the mild cheddar cheese, and a slice of mozzarella cheese onto the bread, right along with the patty melt, okay? And there we go. Grilled them onto my George Foreman grill, and they come out looking scrumptious, very toasty and delicious. Then I added a little oil to my pan and then did the same thing with the other sandwich. Look how toasty and nice this looks. Tell me, isn't this delicious? Wouldn't this be a delicious fall meal? Broccoli cheese soup with a nice turkey patty melt. Now, if you don't want to use turkey, you can use ground beef, you can use lamb. We just use turkey because it is what I got from the food bank this week. So I decided to use up some of the things that I had gotten from my food bank, which makes a delicious meal. Even everything except the broccoli and the broth that I used into the soup. Everything else came from the food bank. Look how delicious that soup is. And look how delicious this turkey patty melt came out. Second sandwich. And here we go. The second sandwich that we love to make around the fall of the year. Broccoli cheese soup with a turkey patty melt. Follow me over here, Simple Meals by T Vlog. That's right, Simple Meals by T Vlog. And space the word is. Love you guys. Bye. Try this delicious patty melt. And it's turkey. And let's try it. It has a nice good crisp on it. Let me show you. So. That's really good, y'all. That's really good. Super easy ingredients. And broccoli cheese soup. Look how creamy that is, y'all. That Velveeta just did it and took it over the top. And I add a little cornstarch slurry. I'm sorry, I'm smacking. Delicious. Another successful recipe. Easy. Try it if you like it. You don't have to use turkey. You can use beef, lamb, veal. You can just use cheese. Whatever you like. Okay? Now the next one. Be later on the next day. Coming in. Another one. So now we have already shown you guys in the early part of the video 2 of my favorite fall sandwiches. Now, this here is another day and it's really cool out. You see I got my robe on. I'm trying to get warm because it's cold in here. I'm serious, it's cold in here. And this is a fall season. So with that being said, I just want to sit down and cuddle up with a nice little dish up. I said dish up with some of the things that I had bought from a food bank. Okay. But I'm going to use something that is not from the food bank, and that's pesto. Now we're going to come in here and I'm going to make this sandwich here a delicious, it's a Black Forest turkey that I bought from Aldi's. Okay, Black Forest turkey. And none other than, what else would you like? Is a nice grilled cheese sandwich. But I'm going to put a slice of turkey on there. And I'm going to smear it up with some pesto sauce. And I'm down to the last piece of that ciabatta bread. The last bun. So we're going to make a grilled cheese pesto turkey Black Forest turkey sandwich. And we're going to serve it on the side with some Food Bank tomato soup by Campbell's. All right, so get in here. Let me show you what I'm doing. Okay, y'all, so we're with the last sandwich here. Now we're making here a Black Forest grilled cheese, Black Forest turkey grilled cheese sandwich with pesto. Spread it on the bread, okay? This was my favorite. I mean, the breakfast one was hands down delicious, but this here, if I had to put them in order, I think this one here was my favorite. I decided to add tomato to this at last minute. The tomatoes came from the food bank recently that we went to, and so I sliced it, and that was the pull-up food bank. So I sliced a couple of slices of tomatoes. We used some more mild cheddar cheese onto this sandwich here. I'm going to add those slices of tomato there. I'm going to sprinkle just a little cayenne pepper for heat and spice, because I love a little spice in my life. And we're going to add about 4 thin slices of the Black Forest turkey. And I think the equivalent of 6 slices, so we just added about 4, I believe. Well, 5, because I didn't want to put that back in there. So now we're going to add just a little more sharp, mild cheddar cheese. I don't know why I want to say sharp, but it was not sharp. It was mild. And then I'm going to add to that 1 slice of mozzarella cheese. I'm going to go ahead and top it. And then we're going to put this also into the Polini press. Now, I enjoy using my Polini press around this time of the year because I love to have hot sandwiches with hot soup. I like cold sandwiches too, but these are my best. My best ones. So, we're just going to go ahead now, just open up, pop that top off that tomato soup, and just put it inside the microwave. I'm going to add a little bit of water to kind of just thin it out just a little bit. I like my tomato soup to still like to be thick, but not too thick, okay? Just have like that little creamy taste. I haven't had Campbell's tomato soup in a long time, and this Campbell's tomato soup paired very well with this particular sandwich. So if you ever get a chance to make this sandwich and get you a can of Campbell's tomato soup, or any tomato soup, I believe, I can't even say it. It will be so delicious. You will love it. It will probably be one of your favorites and keep it into your roster. So I just cut it at an angle, and so you guys can see that pesto come through with that cheese and those tomatoes. Now, it's going to be dripping a little bit. That's because the tomatoes are hot. And this is my 3rd sandwich. Thank you, guys. If you enjoy watching me make these 3 fall sandwiches, delicious looking and tasty sandwiches, follow me over here at Simple Meals by T Vlog. That's right, Simple Meals by T Vlog. Space the wordings. Look at this pesto Black Forest turkey grilled cheese sandwich, and it's paired off with some Food Bank tomato soup by Campbell's. Y'all, I'm about to get into this and tear it up. All right. Hey, y'all. Here is that delicious sandwich. Black Forest turkey grilled cheese sandwich. And I put a bit of tomato on here too. Y'all, this looks so good. Oh my goodness. It's dripping a little bit. So let me try it with this tomato soup. It's dripping a little bit, but I'm a dip. I like to dip. How many of y'all like to dip your sandwich in the tomato soup? Like that. Take a bite, child. Don't that look scrumptious? It's hot. It's hot. Look at that. Y'all. Get into this. Ooh, that's delicious. With that pesto. Nice herbs from the pesto. And, oh my goodness, that cheddar and mozzarella cheese combined in there with the pinch of cayenne pepper. Thank you all for watching this beautiful fall series of sandwiches. All right, and there's many more, but I just wanted to bring y'all a couple of my favorites. All right, y'all, take care. Also the soups. So take care, y'all. Take care. Bye.